off our 2 o'clock today, did a phenomenal job. She is definitely a mover, a shaker. She truly has energy and passion for all things that are epic. She has synergized by wanting to see individuals grow to receive their maximum potential in this network. You guys know Coach Reg and I have been pumping and going and going and going, but our prayer has been for the Lord to just send some other folk to come alongside and let's do this thing together. And that's why I'm so excited about each and every one of you, because being a crew, you bring a unique gift. You bring a unique gift to our next level. And there's no me in this situation, honey. This is all crew. This is not even team. This is crew, okay? There are no bench warmers here getting no awards. Everybody in here got to put some skin in the game. So let me introduce you to a phenomenal Forex coach, a phenomenal speaker, a lover, one who has a heart for people. Miss Benita, are you on the line, Miss Dukes? I call her Lady Boss, honey. Lady Boss, are you out there?
But of course, Dr. E, of course, I am here. I would want to be anywhere else, guys. And
Love
I
it.
am so glad that you guys are here, right where you need to be. You guys were meant to be here tonight. This was not by mistake. This was not by accident. This was on purpose for a purpose, because the gentleman that is coming to you guys tonight, listen, guys, Mr. Kimbrough is our visionary behind the Billionaire Boss Empire. He saw fit to reach out and join the Capital Crew to make us amazing, because, guys, he really has a heart for the people. He does. He loves what he does. He trades on the foreign exchange market. As a matter of fact, he got me into it. Guys, when I first got a hold of this, when he told me, I was like, no, I don't think so. I don't think this is for me. No, thank you. But I was like, I looked at those charts and I was like, I can't understand that. I'm not going to be able to understand that. That is just too much. But guys, I am teaching it now. What? Thank you, Mr. Kimbrough. He did that. He brought this to me. And I really want to thank him. Guys, he wants everybody to be successful, everybody to succeed. And he will do whatever he has to do to make sure it happens. He is an amazing, exceptional, awesome, outstanding motivational speaker. So, guys, if you have never gotten a chance to hear him before, oh, sit back, take note, and listen to the passion that this man has. Mr. Kimbrough, are you here? Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Thank you for that amazing, wonderful introduction. I couldn't ask for anything better. Y'all, like she said, my name is Trevino Kimbrough, and I am the visionary behind the Billionaire Bosses, under the umbrella of the crew. Y'all, I know most of you are about to hear me for the first time, but just sit back, relax, and just let God talk to you. Because before I do anything, I pray to him and ask him to use my voice to give you what it is that you need in order for you to achieve your dreams and goals. So right now, I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Benita. We do something a little different on our team. I'm going to show you something for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and let God do what God does. Miss Benita, please take it away.
All right, guys, here we go.
This is the problem. Some of us have left our employment and we've come into this industry and we've brought with us a 9 to 5 mindset. This is important. You're doing what entrepreneurs do, but you're doing it with a 9 to 5 mindset. And what a 9 to 5 means is that I'm going to put forth effort during this time and this time. When you are a true hunter, you don't go by time. You go by the gazelle. I'll say it again. When you are a true hunter, you don't hunt from 8 to 3. Why? Because the gazelle may not be open from 8 to 3. You hunt until you get a gazelle, and you don't stop until you get one. And then you get another, and then you get another, and you get another. And so somebody says, E.T., you're number 5 on some list as the top motivational speaker in the world. You're number 10 in certain lists. How do you feel? I said, I feel terrible. I feel worse now than I ever felt before. Say, why? Say, because at first I wasn't going after the number 1 guy. Now I'm on the list. See, I didn't know before. Some people say, my grandmother, how could your grandmother live in the projects at the time? My grandmother lived in the projects in Detroit. How could your grandmother live in the projects in Detroit? I said, she's having a great time. So what do you mean she's having a great time? Has she not flown and seen the world? I said, that's why she's not in trouble with where she is economically, because that's where she's been her whole life. No, the challenge is the person who's been rich and been broke. That's a challenge. The challenge is you don't know what that life is like. You don't crave for something that you've never tasted, you've never had before. So for me, I was okay when we were just doing videos, but now, right? So what happens, guys, if you don't know this, that a lion has a different type of appetite. So the more, when a lion, like a shark, takes blood, it's dangerous. So you don't get to the point, listen to me, a 9 to 5 person, they make a sale and they're excited. When you get to my level and you get one thing, then you try to get to the next level, then you try to get to the next level, then you try to get to the next level. A true hunter hunts. Okay, you missed what I just said. A true hunter's goal is not the prize. A true hunter's goal is to hunt. That's what they live for. They live to hunt. They don't just live to catch it. It's the whole process. Your problem is you just want the check. Yeah, you're not a true hunter. You just want the sale. You don't get excited about the process. Here's the important part, because they're going to give you some information, and that's important. They're going to give you some great information, right? They're going to equip you. They're going to give you tools. I like it. Glenn Next Level. He's like the Eric Thomas way. He's like, you can get my slides, right? And that's huge, right? Because there's some places you go, you cannot get the slides, right? Why? Because people feel like if you get the slides, what? Anybody can answer. If you get the slides, you can be me, right? You can do what I'm doing. You're going to take something from me. No, Glenn's like, you can have it. So here's the challenge. Everybody's going to get the same information. Everybody's going to get the same path. Everybody's going to get the same speakers. Everybody's going to get the exact same thing. Everybody's going to have access to the exact same thing. The problem is everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do. Everybody gets excited. E.T., the guru story, but nobody wants to get up at 3 o'clock. Like for real, you walk out of here pumped up, fired up, you get some new information, you're ready. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. And what you have to understand is, everybody that you're going to hear from, Eric Thomas, my mother got pregnant with me at 17 years old, high school dropout, ate out of trash cans, lived in abandoned buildings, slept in cars, multi-million company that's changing the world. I didn't say America, the world. Why? Because not only do I want to be a beast, if you follow my 24 hours, I do what beasts do. You can't just say you want it. You can't watch the video and say, I want it as bad as I want to breathe. It's cute to say it. But when it's showtime, when the sun comes up, you got all the books, you got all the tapes, you got all the access. Now it's time to hunt. And what separates you from everybody else is that when it's time to hunt, you're ready to hunt. So you can get all the information. What's going to separate you is when it's beast time, when it's war time, you got to get up and make it happen. You got to get up. So this morning, yep. I don't know how it happened, but one something this morning, we got an emotion. Yep, different country. Yep, still got the exercise in. Still got the workout in. Yep, still walk as a team for about an hour or something this morning. Yep, everything. Yep, different country. Nothing. Yep, still swimming pool. Yep, did the whole 9. Yep, still met this morning. Yep, did the whole 9. Still made all the phone calls. Still answered all the tweets. Yep, 16-hour ride. Nothing changes. I'm here, and I can say jet lag. I come up with a whole bunch of excuses. I had a call yesterday. It was 9 o'clock in the morning back at the state. Every week I'm on. I made the adjustment. I went to bed. I'm sorry. Help me, CJ, because I don't want to lie. What time did we go to bed last night? 9-ish? Yep. So I had to get up at 11 for the call, and with everything, you're talking about a 14-hour difference, not including a 5-hour flight to LA, then a 15, 16-hour flight to Melbourne. Listen to me very closely. I still made all my appointments. Why? Because that's what beasts do. I didn't send out an email. I'm in Australia. Just had fish and chips. I apologize. I'm tired. Listen, I made all my engagements. I made all my appointments. I found out that I left a very important folder for this last part of the dissertation, the last chapter. I left it at home. I made a phone call, told the young lady, I'll pay you extra. Go scan it for me, send it to me. Got here, everything is there. When I get back, I got work to do. I will not go back and go to sleep. Listen to me. Everybody wants to be a beast. Everybody's got lions on their profiles. Everybody talks positive about themselves. Everybody talks like you're a beast. You dress like you're a beast. You got the cars like a beast. Your image, everything about you says, I'm a beast. That's how you present yourself. When you present, I'm a beast. And then when it's time to do what beasts do, you back up. You have an excuse. And I told you before, innovation is rewarded. They give you a plaque for it. They give you a reward for it. Execution is worshipped. When you start executing, listen to me. I want you to, and this is no disrespect, I want you to look at your salary. If you look at your salary would either say rewards or your salary would say execution. No, this is no disrespect. When we were talking about what we were going to do, we made a certain amount. When we did 90, 98, 99% of what we said we were going to do, we started getting phone calls, and I'll get in trouble with CJ, so I can't say it. Let me tell you, some of the top entertainers, some of the top companies in the world are calling us on a daily basis, and we're declining, and there's one company we're thinking about working with. Why? Because when people see us, they execute now, and we want to be a part of the execution. So when you start execution, we go to a whole other level. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do. Everybody wants to be a beast, right? Finally, until it's time to do what real beasts do. Now, this is why there's no excuse. If I come back in 3 years and you're not where you want to be, I didn't say where Glenn wanted you to be. I didn't say where Eric wanted you to be. I want you to write down before you leave today where you want to be. Listen to me. There's no excuse because Glenn and the team are going to tell you every single thing you need to do. Every single thing. This is the problem. They're going to give you every single tool, every single resource. They're going to make themselves available. And what will separate those of you from the rest is not what they give you. What's going to separate you is what you do. That's what's going to separate you. All right. So CJ, I'm going to go here and we're going to go to the slide. I got to go here, see? I got to go here. So we left. I don't remember. We left Friday? We left Friday. So she's younger than me. She's the president of the organization. And she's been paying attention, not only to me, but his father, other people. And so CJ's like, Eric, we're going out of town. We just had a little baby. And so CJ sends me a photo. He sends me a photo of 14 cards. If I'm not mistaken, was there 14 cards, CJ? 11 cards, because we're gone for 11 days. Smart young man. 11 cards, and I believe there was a Reese's Kiss on each card. Hershey's Kiss, thank you. Hershey's, not Reese's, Hershey's Kiss. On each one, CJ. Good. And those 11 cards represented a card every day for his wife while he was gone. Every single day, he got 11 cards, and he wrote something special to his wife for those 11 days, right? And I love it. And he sent me a picture, E.T. I'm a beast. I love it. I love it. Right, really, he sent me a card, E.T. He had all of them laid out real cute. He took the pick 5. Boom, forward to me. E.T., what it do, baby? We out of here. I've listened to you. I've watched my father. I'm taking notes. 11 cards, guys. What's up? I don't know about the other 2 guys and what their response were, but I pulled out my camera and also took a picture of the 11 cards. And the 5 for my daughter. Some other trinkets. Boom. And sent it back. Boom. This is what real beasts do. Listen to me very closely. I want you to know you should be excited. All the information you're going to get, all the information you have, there's only one equation that's missing. There's only one thing you cannot purchase. There's only one thing you cannot buy, and that's what real beasts do. That's something you're going to have to do.
All
all right, everybody. That was Eric Thomas, one of my favorite motivational speakers, y'all. Here, we like to be interactive. So right now, I want you to put in the chat, if you are a builder, if you are building a business, put 777 in the chat right now. Let me know how many of you out there are really building a business right now. You're doing other than just trading. You are actually building a business. Put 777 in the chat for me. Come on, y'all. I see Miss Pat, Miss Jacqueline, Miss Williams. I see y'all. Okay, Miss Sawyer. All y'all builders out there, if you are building a business, we have about 8 more days left on the 1999 right now. So y'all are the ones that I'm really strongly talking to right now. Now, if you're just out here and you're just here to learn the skill set and learn how to trade, that is perfect. That is wonderful, because you really can change your life just doing the trading, just educating yourself, just getting the portable skill set. You can change your life. So I'm talking to you also, but we are time sensitive with building at this 1999, y'all. So you're the ones that I really want to talk to if you're building a business right now. If you are not where you want to be as far as your numbers, as far as your how many people you have in your organization right now, understand that you don't have them because of a decision that you made. You know, it's not a bad thing, but if you're not where you want to be, it's not a good thing either. And you have to understand why you are where you are. Now, it's God before everything with us. We always put God first in everything. So let me share something with you all. Mark 11:23-24. For verily I say unto you that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. Y'all understand what the word of God is saying right now. All you have to do is speak into existence the things that you want. All you have to do is believe that it is already yours. Envision it in your head every single day. The things that you want in this life, don't just speak about it randomly. Be specific about your success. God said, come before him boldly. Tell him what you want specifically. If you want a car, tell him the color of the car, the color of the seats in it, the kind of tires you want on it. If you want a house, tell him how many bedrooms, how many square feet, each room that you want, what you want in it. Be specific and concise about your success. But you have to understand that it takes a decision. You have to decide to be successful. You have to go and make a decision that you are not going to be who you were yesterday. Understand that you are your own problem. You are your biggest enemy. You are your biggest hater. There is nothing on the outside of you that can ever stop you from being successful or being prosperous. Nothing on the outside of you can ever do that. It's what you think about yourself that makes you or breaks you. If you don't believe that you're a millionaire, you're not going to be. If you don't believe that you're successful, you're not going to be. If you don't believe that you have greatness inside of you, you are never going to unleash it. That's why we tell everybody to put down 15 I am affirmations. I am successful. I am prosperous. I am a multimillionaire. I am a go-giver. I'm a guru. Whatever it is that you feel about yourself, put it down on paper and read it to yourself every single day. Pronounce it. Tell it to the world. Give it out to the universe that you are this, that, or the other. Make sure it's positive, strong, and it is beastly. Announce to the world who you really are. not what they tell you that you are. Society is going to tell you one thing, but God told you that you're something completely different. Who are you going to believe? The universe, the rest of the world, or are you going to believe God? And if God told you that you had greatness inside of you, that you are destined for greatness, then how about believing him and just using what he has given you in order to get the things that you want out of life? Your breakthrough is coming. Don't give up, y'all. Don't give up. Your breakthrough is already here. All you have to do is just keep putting one foot in front of the other one, and you're going to get to it. You're going to reach the end of your goals, your dreams, your vision. You're going to get there. If you are walking 100 miles and you keep putting one foot in front of the other one, sooner or later, you're going to get to the end of that 100 miles. But if it takes 1,000 steps to get there, and you only take 999, you will always be one step away from your goal. So you cannot give up right now. All the hurt, all the pain, all the anguish that you have gone through your life, why would you give up right now? You are standing on the precipice of greatness, of a life-changing experience. You are standing in the gap for people that have not even met you yet. People that you don't even know are depending on you to unleash your greatness so they can unleash theirs. It's amazing how this thing goes around, how God has brought this world together. Everything depends on everything else. There's someone on the other side of the world that is just waiting for you, begging for you to get to a certain level so they can be reached and they can reach their potential also. They on the other side of the planet right now, and they are eating out of dumpsters, or they homeless, or you know, just sitting on the sideline looking at other people do what they do, and they have no idea that you're over here working on yourself, working on your greatness. And when you get there, somehow through somebody else, some kind of a way, they are going to be brought in. And once they're brought in, they're going to see what they need to see. God is going to touch them, and they are going to blow. They are waiting on you. Please, you cannot give up. You cannot give up. Do what God is telling you and use the gifts that he has given you in order to achieve your dreams, in order to bring your visions to manifestation. All you have to do is step out of your own way. Move, get out of the way. You have been in your way for the entirety of your life. However old you are right now, you have been in your way. There's a saying that says, all of us are self-made, but only the wealthy will admit it. Hey, take a look in the mirror, y'all. And I'm talking to myself and everybody on this line. Take a look in the mirror and admit to yourself where you stand right now. If you are not happy about where you're standing right now, then understand that it's the choices that you have made that got you there. And you also need to understand that it's the choices that you are going to make from this day until the end of your life that is going to get you out of it, if you choose to do so. And each one of you has everything on the inside of you that will get you out of whatever situation you're in. It's already in you. You were born with it. A little acorn. An acorn, maybe an inch or two in length, a little solid cap, a little ball. Put it in the ground and it becomes a 100-foot oak tree. Y'all, if God can put that kind of, let's just call it a manifestation or a blessing, if he can put that into a little acorn, just imagine if you just water yourself, if you just put a little sunlight on yourself, if you just allowed yourself to grow, imagine the greatness that'll come out of you. Y'all, oh my goodness, this right here, the gift that you have been given right now is not about you. It's about the hundreds, thousands or millions of people that God is going to bring in front of you in the future, in the time that you are with this company. It is about them, the people that you are going to help, regardless of how you think right now, right here at this very moment. The growth that comes in you is going to help someone else down the line. And because you were obedient and you did what you wanted to do, because you brought your vision to fruition, you are going to help a multitude of people. You right there, y'all. Right, just one more step. Just keep stepping. Whatever, it doesn't matter who tells you that this is not for you, or no matter how many times they laugh at you, no matter how many no's you get, it does not matter how many no's you get. I say thank you every time they tell me no. Now, thank you. I appreciate it. You out the way. Now I can move on to the next one, because this next one may very well be that gift that I've been looking for. But you have to open your mouth. You have to get people in front of the information. And you can't doubt anybody just because you think that you know them. Those that will, won't, and those that won't, will. Y'all, you don't pass judgment on anybody. If it's somebody butt naked and homeless out in the street somewhere, and you have an opportunity to present them the information, do it, because that person might be just hungry enough to get out here and wreak shop on your organization for you. Never judge anybody. Whoever brought the information to you didn't judge you, other than believe that you could do it. So you don't pass judgment on anybody, because that person may very well be the blessing that you're looking for. And don't spend you're in here now. You are part of Epic. Don't come in and spend your money just to sit on the sideline or just to give up. Don't do that. That's that hater that's on the inside of you, that thing that's been talking to you, keeping you from where you really need to be. So don't come in and spend your money and just sit on the sideline. If you say you're a builder, then build. If you say you're a trader, then trade. Be the best trader there is. All of y'all that don't know, there's a lady that came to Epic just a few days ago by the name of Tokyo Pips. This woman is a phenom in the game. I mean, serious with it. She's only been trading 4 years. And she only really got super strong in the last 2 years. If she can do it, everybody on this line can do it. Every single one of you. You got what it takes in order to do exactly that. Be a master trader, seriously. Or be a master recruiter. Anybody on this line can make $100,000, $500,000, $1 million a month. Every single person on this line. There's nobody out there that's any bigger than you. You are the biggest thing moving. You are the big dog. You are the beast. They might not see it right now, but if you believe it in your heart, if you believe it in your head, then you are. Put a target on somebody's back. Out there. Somebody out there is where you want to be right now. Shoot forward. Every single day. Every day you get up out of that bed, you choose to be happy first and foremost. I choose. Happiness is a choice. Choose to be happy. And when you choose to be happy, think of a way that you can get closer to your dreams and your vision by building this business. It doesn't take much. All it takes is a decision. Ask God for the wisdom to use what he has already imparted in you in order for you to do what you want to do. A lot of us ask for material things. You want the fancy car, all the money, you want the big house, the nice clothes. You asking God for all that kind of stuff. All of that stuff will come, y'all. That stuff is going to come. But if you don't have the wisdom in order to keep it, it's going to be fleeting. So ask God for the wisdom to use the things that he's already given you in order to move forward, because you can do it. You have greatness in you. All you have to do is let it out. All you have to do is say a few words. If you're a builder, then build by the right of using the voice that God has given you to get people in front of the information. By the numbers, y'all. This is how the numbers run. We have what? Maybe what, about 3 more months left? October, December. Yeah, we got about 3 more months left before we hit the first of the year, right? By the numbers, all you have to do is get 5 people a day in front of the information. 5 people a day. And we train those people to do the exact same thing that we're training you to do. And in the next 3 months, you can be making $100,000 a month. If you don't believe me, check the numbers out for yourself. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, y'all. But can you outlast your situation and your fears? See, life is going to happen to you every single day. Somehow life is going to come against you. It's going to do something. It's going to test your resolve every single day. But can you outlast your situation and your fears? Fear is nothing but, false evidence appearing real. That's all fear is. Danger is real, but fear is a choice, y'all. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. That, yes, things are going to change. If you really push down and sacrifice, yeah, you're going to have to sacrifice some things. That's fearful. Yeah, if it really works, your whole life going to change. Yes, that's a little fearful for people. Some people fear success, but there is no reason for you to fear at all. Fear is a definite choice, y'all. And there are 2 types of pain out there. The 2 types of pain are the pain of regret and the pain of discipline. The pain of regret never goes away. It never goes away because you're always going to be looking behind you about what you coulda, shoulda, would have done in a situation in the past. You're always going to regret it because I should have done this better. I should have done that different. So you're always going to regret that. You're always going to harbor that pain until you cleanse yourself of it. But the pain of discipline, y'all, that's the pain that you should be going through right now. That kind of pain dictates that you cut off that TV, you put that cell phone down, you get off of social media unless it's for business. You can't hang out with your friends or go out to the club. It's that kind of pain that tells you you need to pick up this book, or you need to get in your back office and you need to study, or you need to be trading right now. That's the pain of discipline, y'all. And that pain right there is only lasting for a short amount of time. But after that pain is gone, there is nothing but pleasure, because you have done what it takes in order for you to manifest your dreams and vision. The pain of discipline, I can feel that every day until I get to where I want to be, because it really doesn't hurt. All it does is take away some right now pleasures that you have. And if you can attune your mind or change your mindset enough to know that if I step back from these pleasurable things right now, I can enjoy a life of pleasure. Every single day, it can be shrimps and steaks and gold and diamonds and whatever else that you dream of. It can be as simple as just cuddling up with your loved one, but you can have that every single day instead of going to somebody else's job making them rich. If you experience the pain of discipline right now, in order to get the things that you have never had, you have to do something that you have never done. All it takes is you experiencing just a little pain right now instead of experiencing the pain of regret here and forevermore. You are what you think about. So, y'all, a lot of us always talk about things that happened in the past, things that happened to us in a negative manner in our past, and we bring them to the forefront. You know, we keep them in the present because we always pay homage to them some kind of way. We talk about them. They persist in our lives because we let them take root inside of us, because we keep opening up that door. And I'm telling you that when you do that, you are constantly attracting those same kinds of things in your life. Ask yourself, why do I keep dealing with the same type of person over and over again. Because in your mind, in your subconscious, you constantly talk about that. You haven't cleansed yourself of that last one. So because you haven't yet to cleanse yourself of that last person or that last job or that last something, it continues to come into your life. You have to get rid of that. Take it, y'all. Take whatever those things are, those things that's in your past that you always bringing up, take them right now. Think about the worst thing that ever happened to you. Take it, think about it, bring it to the forefront. Open the lid on a trash can, that mental trash can, open it up and take those thoughts and put them in the trash can. Put some lighter fluid on them and then light them up. Close the lid and never think about those negative things again. And where those negative things were, and I mean, you need to do this every time, because it's not going to be just as easy as doing it right now. They're going to come up again, but every time they do it, you have the power within you to do that exact same thing each and every time, and soon they will not persist in your life anymore. And where those negative things took place in your life, in your mind, in your mindset, each and every time it does that, think about 13 positive things. It doesn't matter what it is, a book that you read, your children, grandchildren, your mother. Think about the life that you are already taking steps to achieve and to live. Think about that. Think about the happiness that you're going to have in your future if you persist. Think about that in place of all the negativity. And if you do, I promise you that in the end, you are going to have what you want. I just read to you what God told you, that all you have to do is speak it and believe it. That's it, y'all. Speak it out loud. Excuse me. Write it down, make it plain, and believe it in your heart, and those things will come to pass. But understand, you got to work. If you put in the work, and that's the part that most of us don't want to do. Something that E.T. said, and he's always saying it, everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. Now, I'm asking you, do you want to be the beast first and foremost? Are you the one that is going to be that beast? And when it comes time for you to hunt, when it comes time for you to get out there in the wilderness and grind, when it comes time for you to pick up that telephone and make those phone calls, when it comes time for you to get behind that computer and start putting in those trades to do that analyzation, are you going to hunt? Are you going to eat today? The only way that you can eat is if you get 5 people in front of the information. The only way that you're going to eat is if you put those successful trades in. You do the right analyzation. You go into your back office and you study. That's the only way that you are going to eat today. Do you have it in you to be that beast? Do you have it in you to hunt? It's not me, y'all. You never ever have to lie to me, ever. You have to convince yourself. I am that beast and I am hungry. I am going to hunt. I am going to do what it takes to bring my vision to the forefront. I'm going to manifest it starting right now, right here today. I'm not waiting till tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised to me. And if tomorrow is not promised to you, what are you going to do to make it happen? When October the 1st hits and they announce everybody that has hit their goal, where are you going to be? Are you going to Mexico? Where are you going to be? Y'all, this thing is real. You got to grind this thing like your life depended on it. And guess what? It does. It does. Because if you don't, how many times are you going to keep getting this kind of opportunity? How many times are you going to be able to be on the ground floor of Microsoft or Netflix or Google or AT&T or any of the other big companies? How many times are you going to be able to be on the ground floor? This company started their pre-launch. They said 40,000 people in 40 days. Y'all, the first major call that we had they had already surpassed 40,000. So you tell me, where are you going to be on this totem pole? Are you ready to hunt? You are here right now. You are everybody on this line is their own boss. You are your own boss. You have your own business right here, right now. You can write off all kinds. You got about 100 different tax write-offs that you can do in this business right now. All kinds of stuff. Some of y'all on here and you take it as just another job, that you really working for somebody. Some of y'all seriously think that you're working for somebody else, that your upline is your boss. No, no, no. You are your own boss. But you are here and you are operating this thing like it's a 9-to-5 job. And it's not, y'all. This is your own business. This is not a 9-to-5 job at all. And if you start treating it like it's a business, your business, if you become proud to have your name on your own business, you'll treat this thing completely different. And when you treat it different, when you get the pride of what you have been given deep down on the side, inside of you, and you really wake up and you look in your back office, if you manage your back office every day and you see your organization growing, y'all, it's a whole different outlook on this thing. Trust me. When I got my first residual check, I was like, ooh, ooh. But when it started growing, when those checks got bigger and bigger, oh, that was a whole different dog. That was something completely. If you have never experienced really getting those residual checks, where you don't even have to get up out of bed, I implore you, put yourself first and get those residual checks. And I bet you every day you'll be hunting. Every day you're going to want to eat. It's not hard, y'all. And you have everything inside of you that it takes in order to get there. Everything. All you have to do is execute. Make a decision right now that you are going to change your life. Make a decision right now that you are going to manifest your vision. Make a decision right now that when I get up in the morning, I don't care about having to go to work or nothing else. Sometime out of that day, I am going to do what it takes to move my business forward. And every day thereafter until you get there. There's a little analogy about a miner that was what he was searching for, gold. And he was down that mine just digging and digging and digging. And he had got so far down the line that he just got tired of it. He just got tired. He just gave up. Sold his claim to somebody else. The guy came in and dug 3 feet and hit one of the biggest veins of gold ever. And I'm telling each one of you right now on this call that you very well may be only 3 feet from the gold. 3 little bitty feet. This is not the time to get weary. This is not the time to give up. This is not the time to take a step back. This is not a time to cry because you haven't achieved what it is that you want, or something is hurting you, or you got to change something in your life. This is not that time. The only thing that you should be doing now is pressing forward. You are here for a reason, not a season. Seasonal things come and go, and I know that you don't just fly by in the wind like a leaf. You are here for a reason. Figure out what that reason is. Figure out what that purpose is. Check your reason why. Your reason why should be so big that it makes you cry. And if it does not, then you need to rethink your reason why. And once you have rethought your reason why, you come back into this thing reinvigorated, and you do what you got to do to knock the hinges off the doors. You are a powerful beast. You are more than you ever thought you would be. You have greatness inside of you. And all you have to do every day you wake up is say, it's possible. That's it, y'all. Just say it's possible. Make that decision. It's possible. I've been telling people for years that I'm going to be a multimillionaire. My own family has laughed at me like, well, you always talking about something. You always dream about something. They laugh right now. Just yesterday, y'all, I told my cousin and my god brother called me, and I was on a business call, and I told them I was on a business call. They literally called me 20 times back to back. I told them that I was on a business call. But see, other people are not going to see your dreams. They don't care about what you are doing. They can't see it. All they can see is disruption. They want to do something to disrupt you from doing what you do. And you cannot allow the world, no matter whether it's a person, place, or thing, to distract you from your goal. They literally called me after I told them, listen, I'm on a business call. I'm handling some business. Oh, you ain't doing nothing. And called me 20 times back to back. Because they didn't see my vision and they didn't care about it. And I know it's somebody on this line right now that you have, if not those very same problems, you got something similar that goes on in your life. Life happens every day. You don't have to get mad about it. You don't have to cuss about it. You don't have to act a fool. All you have to do is acknowledge it, dispel it, and keep pushing forward. You don't have to be a hothead because you have already won. The world is yours. All you have to do is claim it. That's it, y'all. Just claim it. I've already claimed my state. I love doing what I do. I have finally found my purpose. My purpose is doing what I'm doing right now. And I love doing it. And I tell y'all, find your purpose and you will naturally gravitate to it and you will do the most to make it happen. Even if recruiting or trading is not your true purpose, God has brought you here to let it be a vehicle for whatever your purpose is. And you have to treat it as such. This is your vehicle to do the things that you truly want to do in life. Don't allow life to happen to you and let this opportunity or this blessing slip between your fingers. Y'all, that's all I have for this evening. That is what God has given me to tell you on this day. I pray that somebody on this line got reinvigorated. I pray that somebody is motivated. I know that motivation doesn't last every day, all day, forever. But on this day, I hope that you are motivated to go out and do something to build your business. And tomorrow, let's talk about how you did it. Let's inspire somebody else tomorrow to do what you do today in order to achieve their dreams. That's all I have right now. Dr. E, I'm turning it back over to you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you, everybody, for being here, right now. Thank you for being here with these billionaire bosses. Thank you for being here with the crew. Dr. E, I'm turning it over to you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. My. Go ahead. Let's light up the chat box. Come on. Let's light up the chat box and let Mr. Kimbrough, I'm going to call him TK, okay? TKO. He's a technical knockout because you truly knocked it out of the park. This is why we're here. The words were straight to the point, exactly what we needed. What did we say at the beginning? That this was the booster cables on you guys to get you going, to synergize you, to energize you. God bless you. We pray multiple blessings upon you for the words that you shared and the deposits that you have made tonight. Let me tell y'all something. You have no excuse. No excuse whatsoever. And we're flipping the script every Monday. We're going to be meeting in the same place with, it may not be Mr. Kimbrough because he has an interesting job schedule, but as much as we can get him on, we will, but we're going to continue to do this. Thank you. My personal TKO. All right. Phenomenal job. And you know, who was it, Kimbrough? Warren Buffett. I believe he's the one that said, if you don't find a way to make money while you're asleep, you will work until you die.
Yep, that's him.
Did y'all hear that? If you don't find a way to make some money while you sleeping, you'll be working till you die. And I'm sorry, that is not an option for nobody on this call. This is your win season. This is your go and get it season. So go get it. I look forward to October the 1st. I look forward to October the 1st. Stay plugged in, crew. You're the baddest team on the planet. All of you fall underneath it. The Lord knew what he was doing when he did it. You hear what I'm saying? I've always said it was bigger than the space that we're in. We are truly going to be a conglomerate that's going to bring together so much financial wealth. It's going to take the world by storm. Remember, whoever has your ear has your life. Tonight, Mr. Kimbrough has your ear, and he cared about your life. Be careful about what you allow in your ears. It's been an amazing night. Again, thank you so much, sir. Oh my goodness. I know everybody was blazing and amazing and excited. Get ready now. Take that stuff called fear, lay it to the side, go into the trade room at 9 o'clock, jump on the 10 or 11 o'clock call, take fear and slap the spit out its mouth and tell it no longer has control over you. Lay it to rest like you lay them clowns to rest, okay? Bye-bye. 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 Put on that Jonathan Nelson song. Bye-bye. Right? And walk into destiny. We love you with amazing love. We'll see you at the top of epicness. Good evening. Good night. We love you all on behalf of myself, Coach, Mr. Kimbrough, Miss Benita, Dr. C, Mark, everyone. We thank you. We love you. See you guys tonight and again on tomorrow. Get ready for an awesome week. Let's slay it. Good night. Hey, Mr. Kimbrough, and it is so. Amen.
Right,
and it is so. Good night, champions.
Good night.